Energy demand in Asia is booming, and to meet that demand, every type of power generation is being brought into play. But Asia wants more than just power. It wants the most efficient power possibly. And with that, we're seeing the introduction of the most state-of-the-art technologies across the region. And all of this is against the backdrop of environmental issues. The deal struck at COP21 in Paris last year means that sustainability is not just desirable, it's now essential and a boardroom issue for all power companies. All of these topics will be debated here at Asia Power Week, which for the first time comes from the country of South Korea. Welcome to Seoul. This morning's keynote session saw all the hot topics across the region discussed by our keynote speakers. Let's find out and get a take on what they said from event director Nigel Blackerby.
Okay, thanks Kelvin. Yes, Asia Power Week's begun. We had our keynote session this morning. I've just come from the ribbon cutting, but back to the keynote. I mean, I don't think we've had such a combination of technology expertise in one room together at a keynote before. Mr. Wu from Moti, the Vice Minister, he started things off and welcomed delegates to Power Gen Asia in Korea. First time we've been here in our 24-year history. But then we got into the technology guys. We had Mr. Park from Doosan talking about the need for a sort of transition towards this decarbonised energy structure. And his message was about modernisation and refurbishment of existing power plants. Mr. Meixner from Siemens talked about the complexities of the energy industry and the different technologies and the achievements that are being made by technological breakthroughs. And finally, Steve Bowles from GE, and his main message, I suppose, was around digitalisation. He saw it as the most important technological development in the power industry, and he ran us through quite some impressive numbers in terms of what can be achieved by using digital technology and big data to transform our industry. It was a great start, and I'm looking forward to the rest of it.
Let's now hear from GE's Steve Bowles on his take on the major issues in Asia today.
As we think about Asia, really the need for new gas power and high efficiency. I'm here in front of our GE booth where we're talking about our latest H-class gas turbines in a power plant with now Alstom technology and the Doosan HRSG's acquisition coming in. We're talking about efficiencies above 62%. We view digital as one of the single biggest transformations that are going to happen in the industry in the next 20 years. The combination of equipment, control systems then, with big data and data analytics. And as these come together, we have solutions in GE called Predix operating systems with applications. Our customers seeing now unprecedented new levels of efficiency, reliability, and better outcomes for their equipment.
We are debuting our newest project that's just coming online. It's featuring some of the most advanced technologies in the power market today. And it's different than what the conventional power plants use when they consider burning coal or lignites or fuels like that, which are very economical fuels. But the issue has always been the boiler technology has always limited the use of those fuels because of slagging, fouling, maintenance issues, difficulty to operate the units. But what's so exciting about this technology is that there's no flame in this combustion process. It really is a flameless combustion process, and that gives us a lot of value. In that, without the flame, we have a whole new realm of ability to burn very difficult fuels without fouling and corrosion issues and without environmental issues. It cleanly burns these fuels, and it's very good not only for good quality coals, but for bad quality coals, low quality coals that offer substantial discounts. And it also can be used for byproducts from the refining industry like petroleum coke. It's also very good at that. So we find it's very, very important technology that we believe is going to change the industry.
We are here to follow and understand further the rapidly changing power market and how that impacts on our business and our clients' business. Those impacts and changes include the rapidly decreasing cost of renewable energy in comparison to baseline thermal power, the changes in financing protocols that will affect both financing of thermal power and renewable energy, and the opportunities that it gives to independent power producers, utilities and other investors. ERM provides support in terms of risk mitigation on the environmental planning side, social and stakeholder engagement, health and safety analysis and process risk reduction.
That's all from us today. Remember to tune in tomorrow to catch up with all the latest breaking stories from the conference rooms and the exhibition floor, and especially hear about what was said at the plenary panel discussion. And between now and then, keep up with all the breaking news on social media. Look out for the hashtag APW on Twitter. Until then, see you tomorrow.